What is up, everybody? It's ADB95, and I got Borealis in the commentary booth with me.
Hello, everyone.
And welcome to Pinstripe versus Angurio. I am very excited for this match. It's one of the most anticipated in this group. I think these two have the right amount of chillness and tryhard factor that could produce the right mix of these two that could produce a very good match. Now, Borealis, you can send a message to Pin to signal, then they can start. Meanwhile, we can see that for the first map, wow, that was quick, they have two very different approaches. Angurio is going couple, and I think a sapper too. Meanwhile, Pin is going no medic, no grenadier. It's kind of clear to me that he wants to... that either he was expecting Angurio to do the same, or he wants to throw away the map, which is also a possibility.
Who knows, really? Also, who knows the outcome of it, ultimately?
The fact that Angurio goes first is also a bit of an issue for Pin. Technically, it's not easy to get a MoMA on this map, because you can get a spawn where the enemy medic is on top of a hill, but Angurio knows that pretty much all of the hills in this map can be climbed from a specific spot. These are skips that even I don't know, to be honest.
Then I'll have to ask him where and how to do this.
Yeah. He went for a simple trank on a para, considering that Pin has no high priority target, really.
Arrow seems good. Not having the jetpacks be used on a map with poison water.
Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, this is the comeback of that was that looked like it was gonna hit both. You have to steer it away from the pigs a lot more to get a single target there on a body block. Oh, he's trying to show us one of the skips to maybe I think he was trying to body block the gunner. I don't think that's a good position to do it.
A worse position is just going into the water, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's what I meant. I don't think it was a good idea to body block him anyway because of the closeness to the water. When it was gonna be his turn, he would have just blasted him into a pool. I was gonna say, this is the comeback of well, after being grounded, basically, for the gigantic out-of-bounds kills problem that he had, but now out-of-bounds kills are... I don't want to say banned, because that's not the correct word, but kind of. So well is back, and I'm really happy, because this map is unique in its own way.
Yeah, it's mission 25, right?
Yes, it is. If you don't count Ice Flow, which is half poisoned water, it's the only map where there is poisoned water at all in competitive.
Huh. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that does make this map rather special, I'd say.
Yeah, the fact that it's full of poisoned water makes it something completely different to manage poison games than usual.
Kind of makes scouts less useful here for sure.
Exactly. I seen not a lot of people bring scouts here, but by the way, that was a great mortar from Pin. Positioned
54,
himself,
yeah.
Positioned himself a lot far away, and hit the medic. Angurio here was clearly thinking about killing the paratrooper, but then he probably figured out that he wouldn't have any safer way to go after the placing the TNT. So that's a good move. Oh, he's going for a shrapnel.
The corners do seem like the safest place to be. Without any...
Ooh, and he could explode there. But no, he doesn't. That's actually great for Angurio, because the rule says if he exploded, we had to re-roll. So you would have had to repeat the shrapnel.
That was a great shrapnel.
I think it was a 94 damage. the only better outcome would have been 110 because that would have been skip range. But I think he's okay with a 94.
I mean, I would definitely be, so...
Oh, you can see that even though the cluster didn't do a lot of damage before, it kind of created a semi-body block for Angurio, so that was good. But at the same time... But at the same time, look at this move by Pin.
Yeah, it definitely... at least it yields him some damage opportunities. It's hard to say if it can get him back into this map, though.
I mean, Angurio has one more turn where these two are still together, so that's a big problem for him. Ooh, and that's gonna be hard to get out of, because that guy is gonna swim for a lot. Never mind.
He didn't even touch the water, I think.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, no! Okay.
Short. This guy is very low now.
So what happened there, Pin accidentally bunched up his own pigs with the previous TNT, but Angurio probably just noticed it when he was throwing the bazooka, and that distracted him and made him throw it a little bit short.
Oh, that looks... Okay, no, never mind.
That's pretty good, a 34 and a 30 on two bunched up pigs, and the medic is still going. That's huge for Angurio. If he had hit him a bit more, he would have skipped.
It could have killed them both.
Yeah. You could have killed them both with a lucky. Oh, but wait. Yeah, you want to trank the sapper. The other guy is definitely lower than 20. What are you doing, Angurio? Didn't we see the animation for him being low? Yeah, he's dead.
Well, that's one way to trank, but I guess the scout was had his turn.
Wait. Was he intentionally doing this so he could get rid of his medic?
Possibly. It doesn't matter which weapon you use then, right?
Yeah, I think it. I think he didn't notice the animation, the low health animation, because you could have just tranked the sapper and still would have still blocked them there. So all you had to do is use another pig to hit them both in another turn. I think it's very likely that Angurio completely missed that guy has less than 20. I mean, the bar still says Angurio is very much in front. The big shrapnel.
This is gonna be a skip here.
Yeah. The big shrapnel, the lineup advantage, the first turn advantage, there's just too many things that Pin had to overcome to have a chance in this.
Yeah, and then he also bunched up his own picks as he bunched up Angurio's, and it just didn't work.
I really like the approach that Angurio sometimes has, that to go for unconventional lineups in maps that usually don't require a couple, he just goes for it. I think it's something that he did last year as well. I remember him surprising both Revan on the battlefield and us in commentary with a couple on Canyon.
Canyon is an interesting map for a couple, yeah.
Yeah. Although it didn't pay off, because I think Revan won 2-1. So we'll see about that. Oh. Boots probably messed up the setup that Angurio has for shrapnels, and that's 70. Angurio is...
No, that's a 50, I think.
Was he on 109?
Yeah, he was already lower, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought he was on 129. But regardless, Angurio is one of the most scary the most scary players with shrapnels. On par with Axby, maybe. Axby is a little less consistent than Angurio. With Angurio, you can definitely say that a 50 is a lucky shot for the opponent.
Oh. Well, then I hope to see more of his shrapnels.
Yeah, we can see Pin is fighting, of course, but... once again, the unconventional approach that Angurio had really left him no choice but to give up this map. Well, although, like I said, it could be something good for Pinstripe, because he hasn't used any of his high priority picks yet. Just a sapper.
Yeah, and that sapper we see losing health relatively quickly. Oh, this guy's already dead.
Yeah, Pin is only left with this guy and 20 HP sapper, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't know how much this guy has. Probably still an 140.
I think he took some. Yeah, I think he took
Under
a
10.
single bazooka.
Oh yeah, and also another thing, these two are technically the best mortar players in the current league.
I mean, they definitely show off their accuracy right now.
Yeah. In fact, it's the first time they play against each other on a competitive match. The only occasion where they played against each other was like a challenge video on Pin's channel where they played Ridgeback, which ironically is one of the maps of tonight.
Not a miss.
Yes. And they played with a special rule of just never moving, just going mortars from their position. Which tells you something about their love for mortars. That's risky, but still a hit. Pardon me for going into small talk, but it's pretty clear that this game is nearing its end.
Yeah.
The thing is that they have a pretty weird set, so I can kind of understand the unconventional choices, because they have Death Patch, which is the new quote-unquote version of P-Drag as map 2, and then Ridgeback, which is another quick fire map like this one.
That was another 50.
Yep. I haven't looked at Pin's lineups. I'm interested to see where this goes for the next two. That's another great mortar by Pin. I liked how... We talked about this before. We talked about this in a couple of your matches as well, actually, Borealis. Oh. The fact that you never want to throw in the towel too early, even though it's clear that the match is over, because you're making your opponent waste mental energy, and the fact that Pin can just mortar from a distance and have fun makes it easier for him.
Yeah, not only that, this para will now be body blocked. He just had his turn, obviously, and can get quite close to skipping, actually, although I'm not sure if you want to take out the rocket launcher right now.
Oh, he's trying to make him skip now. He was probably on 61, considering.
Yeah, he was.
Is he next though? No, he's not.
No, he just had his turn. He literally just killed the Zapper.
Could be that Pin not being completely focused as it's understandable right now, read the lineups and mistook the two paras.
Possibly. Wow.
Yeah, I think he just figured out it wouldn't be a good idea to waste time on that. Pin is now one shot away from being dead, and there's literally no way for him to get back into the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any mortars, so he cannot even count on a crazy shot that could one-shot that sapper if you get a perfect mortar. That would actually make him win, but he has no mortars left, so...
That's an overshot too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably the situation that he's just losing this game right now.
Yeah. Like we said, I think it was clear from the very beginning that lineups were going to be almost impossible for a Pin to overcome. Maybe if he went first, he could have done something, but not in this case.
I think there was a very brief window where Bin had a chance, maybe.
True, and he also is going to avoid the skip for what matters. Yeah, that is normally true, although there's a high... Oh my god. There's certain players like Angurio where you have to, like, account for a couple of mistakes to have a chance in a disadvantaged situation. But that didn't happen. Angurio takes round 1, and we're gonna see you guys in Deathpatch for the second round. And welcome back. We are ready to get into Deathpatch, which is the new version of a beloved map that had to be discontinued for code reasons. Let's just put it like that. But we can see now the situation is complete opposite of what we had before. You can signal on them to go.
Yes.
Pinstripe has the couple, alongside a sapper, scout, and a paratrooper. Meanwhile, Angurio only has one medic, which is interesting because we know Pin is going first, so he obviously has an advantage. And also, we know that Pin will have a medic for the eventual third map, while Angurio won't. However, I've played this map in a couple of training sessions, and especially when you have numerical advantage of pigs that is not too big, this map can be completely annoying because of the tent in the middle. Oh, also, let me put on some background music.
Ah, yeah, beloved File 3. Oh, Pin is not going for the MoMA though.
It makes sense. You can checkmate your enemy into targeting that tank.
Ooh, I think he got rather unlucky with the spread there. I
think he was unlucky with the spawn, first of all, because when you have a pig that's very close to the wall, it's very hard to make the airburst little shells spread in a way that the wall doesn't get in your way.
Yeah, but in this case, most of them spawned in front of the wall too, so...
I love the move by Angurio here. He is tranquilizing the Grenadier, which is a high priority target. And by doing that, he doesn't lose a tank. Because they still both get 2.
I mean, no matter what would have happened, this is the ultimate outcome, right?
Yeah.
Unless now someone doesn't enter a tank.
Yeah, like I said, it's very weird, the map set they had, because we saw in well that Angurio bringing the couple was probably an overkill, but at the same time, here for Pin it doesn't seem to be working so far, although we are only at the very beginning. And Ridgeback is another map where you definitely wouldn't bring the couple, so it's kind of weird to blame them for their choices. It's kind of impossible to blame them for their choices. So we are at the end of the initial discharge of airbursts that we have in this map. Kind of goes on for a little bit too long for my taste at the beginning,
yeah,
but you know.
Tanks is something.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh wait, there's another one. Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Angurio had the tranquilizer. Excuse me. Oh, that was a little bit of a too perfect shot there.
Overall, I'd say Angurio
no, go ahead.
Angurio got a little bit better out of this early game.
Yep, That
Probably
still
because
is...
of this situation.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. He stopped it soon enough. I think it would have still hit the Grenadier if he let it roll.
Yeah, it did look like that.
But very nice poison from Pin, which he can now very much play around that. Because he still has a medic. We don't need to forget that he is in that tank. Oh, but Angurio knows his shrapnels. Let's see.
Oh, does he also know the side he can't put pigs out of bounds?
That was a little bit of an overshot with that shrapnel. But he managed to get a 50.
That's the third one today.
Yep.
Or second.
And
Depends
for people like him that like to use a setup for shrapnels, the flat ground of this map is perfect.
Wait, we are using jetpacks on gunners now?
Yeah, I think he just had him close enough to go for one. Oh, he's gonna try to blast him on the mines. That's a very good shot. Ooh, but only manages to get him close.
But just short of the minefield, yeah.
That wasn't enough to get a mine kill, because he had to be on 70, but still. Angurio also doesn't quite know what to do with this turn. It seems like the paratrooper and this gunner were pretty much out of their element. That looks too short. That is incredibly surprising to me.
That no damage to anything. Wow.
It was kind of hard to get it exactly in the middle in that way. Probably harder to not hit something than to hit anything.
So is he hitting the medic and the grenadier, or what is he going for?
I don't know. Oh, he's going for the MoMA. And that makes perfect sense, because he's gonna skip, and then the Grenadier will move away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, the Orderly is now on 40 as well, so easy skip material as well.
Yeah, it's just that when you have a Medic and Grenadier...
That's the wrong tank, right?
When you have Medic and Grenadier, and you go first, and you don't get the MoMA, it's very easy for the other player to fall into the trap of tranquilizing someone else. But... to tranquilizing the second pig. But if he does that, it's a perfect setup for this. However, Angurio kinda had to do it, because it's the Grenadier, of course.
You say that so certain, but wouldn't it overall have been a better strategy to, instead of tranking the Grenadier, tranking the last pig on Pin's lineup, which I think is the para, right?
Usually yes, but when the second pig is the Grenadier, I think the best move would have been to tranquilize the Grenadier without body blocking, so you have enough room to actually kill him. Yes, that leaves your medic open, but still. The medic... if you have the enemy medic in a tank, and he goes right before your medic, he's doomed anyway.
Now this is, I think the only valid target is the Sapper, right?
The thing is, ironically, having the medic on that low health helps Angurio, because he can just hit them both now. Ooh, that's a tough choice here, because he could go for the head jumps as well, but if you do that, you're gonna damage your Sapper. But if you don't do that, and that scout takes a turn, you're gonna skip, because that guy's on 19. But yeah, it's probably better to do the head jumps.
Okay, not quite the damage on the own pig there.
Yeah. So this is the correct move, and now you can go for a hit on the two medics.
If the time is enough, that is.
I would have gone for TNT, but still, this is good.
avoiding skips and avoiding more poison is definitely huge here.
Oh,
Even
but that's a
though-
full 20. I was not expecting a full 20.
It does get rid of his own Zapper.
Let me see. I want to check the turn order. Angurio was having the Sapper. Yeah, and Pin is now moving a Para. Wait. Oh, yeah. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. If he hadn't killed the Scout, he would have been next, and he could have just easily poisoned that 19 guy. So Angurio made the right choice.
Definitely. Angurio's down to 2 picks now already, right?
Yeah. Well fought by him, but in the end, I think a few things that Pin helped Pin strategy-wise got him back into the ring. Although the wall is down, and that means one thing: be careful of tents. Because
They're on 80, right?
the big one that gives you all health back is on 100. The small one, which gives only 50, is on 80. That was the boots exploding.
Very nice.
So I think a good move for Angurio would be to keep this medic alive. Because he's the only pig currently on the battlefield that cannot one-shot a tent.
This is also currently the only pick that can easily get poison skipped, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, he still has 2 tranks, which I had no idea, so it's probably a double-edged sword to keep him alive. He's still not going for it, I think.
Both of Angurio's picks are currently...
Oh, yeah,
both
sorry.
tanks.
I was not aware of that.
We are experiencing tank warfare right now.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's avoiding skips as much as he can. By doing, he can actually get out, because he can spend another turn outside of a tank before his medic gets a turn.
Pin has 4 picks though.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
but...
And also, Pin made the right choice in body blocking the tent, because he's making Angurio damaging it. So that also erases that opportunity eventually. I mean, Pin designed this map, and he looks like he is mastering the tactics of it. Huh. Although we know that damaging a tent is not a good idea. That guy's a sapper. That guy can destroy something now. Yep, he's aiming for the para.
Yeah, probably damaging both tents in the process as well.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares. I think he is well aware that this doing 90 damage will be worth it. He needs to make... Oh, wait, it's a scout. Ah, okay. Does he move next?
The para, I don't think. I think it's the other.
Okay,
guy in the
that's
tank.
still a good move then. Because he's waiting for the turn of the sapper. Oh wait,
Okay, that tent is on 20 something.
it's on 13 probably. So Angurio would probably now move this tank in a way that he can place the TNT and go back in it. That is my guess. And the next turn is going to be important. Wait, where is he going?
The medic?
Oh, okay. That's a big opportunity lost if you ask me, but still.
I mean, it's a kill on the medic with 2 tranks, so...
True. Now that the tent is not an option anymore, that's a good choice. Good point. Oh my god. This could be a kill.
What is
This
happening?
Yeah, Pin is probably pressing triangle. It's annoying that when you press triangle because you want to take the weapon out, you still get out of the tank. Okay, so No! I think he accidentally ran into him.
Ah,
Because this guy was on 110, right? A bazooka plus the explosion of the tank would have definitely put him below 55, and then the minefield is that way. So Pin just lost a gigantic opportunity for big damage on the scout.
depending on... Okay, this is... How much health is this power on? I think a little
Oh my god.
bit... Oh.
Are we seeing a turnaround here? Because the bar says Angurio's in front health-wise. Pin still has 2 full health tanks though.
So... There are still 3 tanks in play, right?
Yes, one is Angurio's, 2 are Pin's.
So eventually we will see the... high explosive grenades, and we can't forget that Pin also still has the grenadier. And this guy is gonna get shelled now.
Yeah, it gets to that.
Angurio kind of has no target except other tanks.
He needs to pick his target carefully, and that's not the one I would go for. The full 40, but now this tank is an other bomb. Eventually, it does get to this point where you kind of have to damage the tank because it's the only target you have. But the problem is, damaging the tank first without destroying it is a mistake. So it gets to that weird stalemate where nobody wants to do it.
Oh.
Okay, now you should aim... okay, yeah, that's... Oh, but he gets a 20 on himself. What a crazy game, everybody. Oh, and
There's the high explosive.
which Angurio is going to get, because Pin will now skip. Oh, that
He's
was
gone.
both!
How did both of them drop?
Okay, hear me out. I would damage the tank now. Because Pin is skipping, and by doing that, you don't give him a choice to use it as a bomb.
I would probably kill the Zapper. Oh, that's also a... No, wait.
I don't like this idea.
The next pick is either a Zapper or Grenadier, right? So
It's oh, the grenadier. No, yeah, it's a Grenadier inside the last tank, so that was a mistake.
But this is very close, actually.
Yeah, but I think that mistake...
Zapper's dead.
That mistake is going to be crucial for Angurio. Because,
Are you sure, though?
Actually,
Dead.
now that I think about it, who would you go for if you were a Pin? Because if you go for the tank, if you go for the tent, you only do 20 damage. And you have to get out of the tank. If you don't go for the tent, the scout gets a plus 50.
I think I would stay in the tank and get at the Zapper, simply because the next guy who has his turn is a scout.
Okay, we got it. So, Pin attacked the sapper, and we can see the scout gained back...
All his HP.
all his... but that's a mistake, Angurio! Wait, what?
I'm not sure
what
what
is...
Pin is doing.
Yeah, why is Pin not going for the scout now?
He would...
What?
Is he confident in his ability to dispose of the scout with one cluster, maybe?
I guess.
I mean, it's possible with all the mines around, but...
Oh!
What?
Hear me out. Angurio's trying to bait Pin out of the tank. Because that tent still has 80, so Pin is forced to get out of the tank and use a cluster. Otherwise, Angurio will gain another 50 health.
Wait, can he actually overheal?
No, you cannot. But yeah, this is the correct move, because you destroy the tank, and if you do it right, you probably also get the 50 on him. Yes! 36 plus 20, and that basically seals it.
Positioning, mines.
I don't think that it has that much knockback.
This thing has knockback. We will see.
It's
If
basically
it
the only
reaches
thing
its-
Angurio can try, so... Oh my god, he's checking for... Wait, what? Oh, he was trying to push him into the minefield with his extra 20. That was probably... Oh, but... look at how close he is.
Yeah, I told you. This thing has insane knockback. I think properly thrown, this could have led to a win for Angurio.
Yeah. If it's... He hit a 55 on him, so that means a 60 probably would have made it.
And
still-
the grenade exploded over his head, right, and not next to him.
But still, that was a very good match. We expected Pin to have an easy win, but he absolutely didn't have an easy one. But still, we are going to Ridgeback, everybody. We'll see you there. And we are back. We are about to see who gets the 3 points between Pinstripe and Angurio. On Ridgeback, Pin will have a slight lineup advantage with a medic, a sapper, 2 paratroopers, and a scout. You can tell them to go. Meanwhile, Angurio has not only saved 2 gunners for the last match, but if you were paying attention, Angurio had a gunner in the previous game as well. So that means he actually brought 3 gunners into this best of 3, which is probably unheard of for the entire of last season. And so you can tell how weird of a choice it is. Although in practicing with him, I also did the same thing, because these 3 maps are kind of useless. All 3 of them are useless for scouts, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose. Although this map is the most scout-friendly, I'd say.
Ooh, look at that spawn and look at that first turn for Angurio. He gets the paratrooper super quick to the medic. That is potentially a kill if he can get it right.
That could have been very funny if the medic had turned into the para.
Yeah. That is going to be a kill, because the medic swam a lot. He's on 26, he's gonna need a bazooka. He's gonna go for a safe, quote-unquote, scoop, and 1 damage is enough. 140 damage done. The medic is out. The tranquilizer advantage is gone.
Well, that was very quick.
Yeah, I mean, the spawn helped him, definitely. But it's kind of understandable with this map. The only thing I would... If I have to be nitpicky, I wouldn't have gone for the scoop, the cattle prod, because he puts himself in a very dangerous position, and Angurio definitely has the expertise to go for a bazooka from a safer position, like he was initially going to.
Yeah, but I think he was too close to bazooka without self-damage, and that could have very easily made him slip into the water.
Okay, and Angurio has this thing where when you have a weird lineup thing, like a weird pig in position for a specific pig, he probably is thinking of collecting crates. And look at Pin. Here he set himself up for a double. Angurio, come on.
Doesn't look like the most easy due to the terrain, but...
Okay, never mind. I think he was possibly just didn't find the right tile for it.
Yeah. It certainly did look possible, but
Oh, look at
very
this,
obviously.
Look at these spawns. Pin has control over this part of the island, meanwhile Angurio has the dangerous part of the other island, you know?
Yeah, it's a rather weird spawn.
And the center part, the one with the... Oof, okay. Small damage for Pin. Angurio still very much in front, and you do not want to put 2 pigs too close to each other right there, because Angurio is... Angurio has an eagle eye for these bunch-ups when he has a paratrooper in play.
Now, to be fair, this bunch up basically was next to his paratrooper as well, so.
True, but I wouldn't have gone for the third jetpack probably, but still, he's gonna get a ton of damage out of this. So
Yeah.
who am I to judge?
And they stick together too.
Yeah.
Ooh. So Angurio will get another turn on both of them.
Oh yeah, and although he only has a scout. Wait, no, he has a gunner next, so he could mortar them. That's true.
I mean, even a scout, although, yeah, Pin Scout is already poisoned, so... yeah, scout would be less productive now.
That looks like a bit of a desperation move, if you ask me. But he does get a 50, never mind.
I mean, yeah, you kinda need to hope for... Bar says it. You kinda need to hope for big damage at this point already.
Yeah. I wasn't questioning the shrapnel itself, I was questioning the position, because the body block wasn't really needed. You only made the shrapnel harder for yourself. That was my point, but the shrapnel was very good anyway. Ooh, and Angurio is taking a position that he really likes.
Be almost full power, right?
Oh wow! I didn't know he was there. To be honest,
the minimap kind of gave me the impression that he was.
Yeah, in the valley, you know.
Yeah.
When did he get there? I completely missed it.
I have no clue.
Okay, so it's crucial for Pin to get this skip here, but this 55 is an annoying number for him, and the water doesn't help.
I don't know.
And the panic body block as well again, but this time it doesn't work because Pin runs out of time with the bazooka. I think Pin is panicking a little bit.
I mean, after that turn 1, I probably would as well.
I mean, after that turn 1 and also that turn 3, because the gigantic damage from the second paratrooper from Angurio was also notable.
Yeah, had that mortar actually gone for... Wait, what?
Is he on 16?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, nice. Good move then, and... Oh, he just wants to go for that para. That's remarkable.
That's also a really good shot.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh boy. I feel for that para there. He was meant to be out of the action, and he took an insane amount of damage regardless.
Angurio brought the action to the para, and did it without even being present.
Yeah, that's the thing with Angurio. You can play around positions as much as you want, but you know he is the kind of player that with a gunner can get you anywhere. And he runs out of time again! Pin runs out of time for the second one in a row, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right. And the third time in this map.
Really? I missed the first one.
So, first time... So, the first of these 2 times was the bazooka, right? And then, now this was the poison. And the first time he ran out, I think was also bazooka.
Yeah, it's the downside, quote-unquote, of having this kind of map set. It completely throws off the kind of game you know. In a way that strategy is kind of out the window. Angurio runs out of time here. That's a big mistake, because he could have gone for the scoop. And it wouldn't have required 2 seconds to aim. Because you know the bazooka can't be fired if you get it out under 2 seconds. Now, Pin can dish everything onto this guy, and I think a simple machine gun will do the trick. Getting confident with his bazooka shots, and...
That's too hot.
Oh, that's self-damage! So the paratrooper is on 9. Ironically, that's better, I think.
Yeah. It definitely is, especially given who's next. He did this para self-damaged for 15, so he would have
Yeah. That guy was on 24. He was a primary poison target.
Hilarious how that works out.
I was gonna say, the way Pin did it makes me think it was actually intended.
Now that did not look intended.
I guess we'll look at the replay and oh yeah, that's right. This guy is about to skip, so that's a great move by Pin. And he could potentially get a kill if he's lucky with the mines.
But he needs a lot of luck then, right? Nope.
Yep, that just showed you how much luck you needed there.
No mine damage at all. Okay.
Yeah, that is looking very bad for Pin. The streak of the first 3 turns, and that. Oh my god, they're not jumping. What is happening?
Probably slight delays or something. Who knows?
Oh, the mine was there the entire time. Nobody collected it. That's
yeah, but I think this is a little bit late for the mine, right?
Yeah, you're gonna put them both. No, actually, a surprising low amount of players know this. If you place a mine under 4 seconds, the game forces you to place the second one.
What?
Yes. That's why you should look for the timer when you're putting a mine down. You should not put it if the timer is on 4 seconds. If you have another one, the game will force you to place another one. And the second one, since they explode together, not together, but the first one explodes a little bit earlier, it's gonna get very low damage. You're gonna get a higher knockback, but that's about it.
Oh.
That was a perfect hit, the rocket launcher.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the bar says it all. Finn is not playing bad in this later part of the map, but the super strong start from Angurio and the mistakes in the middle played just too much of a big part.
Yeah.
He going for? No, I thought he was going for the flamethrower for a second, but what? Oh, okay, I see where this is going. The scout is next.
Wow.
And this guy cannot do much except fire a bazooka from a distance, which is fine, to be honest.
He has a rocket launcher. He could just kill his own teammate, but I wonder if that is so.
I don't even see a target for a rocket launcher. That's incredibly hard, but you could argue Pin needs to take risks now. So, and it pays off.
He could have also gone for his own guy, right?
Yeah.
Prevented the skip, but then it would have essentially been a skip as well, just with less damage.
Yeah. It's not worth it. And if Angurio made the calculations of turns in his mind, I think this basically seals it.
We have 9 HP and the Spara top here, so. Yeah, 2 Paras left for Pin.
And that's another thing we learned from practicing this map with Angurio. That tower is surprisingly annoying to hit.
Should be decently easy with a mortar, right?
Not so sure about that.
Short range mortar?
Oh, but he's on 61. Yeah, I thought he had way more health. He's gonna clip through the wall pretty quickly. Yep, the flamethrower or any other discharged weapon don't work against walls. You would think they would, because it would make sense, but no, the pig immediately clips through the wall if you shove him with enough force.
Now this body block I think makes sense.
I would... I don't know. I would try to blast him on the minefield, although this is also a good move, because the paratrooper was on 25.
Yeah, this guy is dead. Finally.
Angurio has 2 almost full health gunners, I think, so... Not much
90
Pin can do.
something, the body blocked gunner, and this guy that's next, I don't know.
Yeah, look at the health bar. I think, looking at the health bar, I can probably assume that both gunners are on full health. If not very close to.
Yeah.
This is the point where the only chance for Pin is that Angurio misses
87.
several shots in a row.
87 for or 9,
89.
I guess, for this gunner, 90 something for the other.
And that's dead on the thing.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, remember when we said that we were extremely surprised by that miss with the mortar? That is... Oh, whoa. Wow, he almost escaped it. That was insane right there.
Anyway, that's game.
Yeah, that's game, of course. I don't even understand the move. Oh, that's water. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, understandable given the you know, pretty embarrassing mistake, I have to say. In the best possible way. But I don't know why he went down at all, because he could have just scooped that gunner into a minefield
into the
again.
same minefield, right?
Yeah. Or the other one on the other side. But the point is, you have to hope for a mistake by Angurio anyway, so you might as well just try to make it do as much damage as you can. But anyway, Angurio takes the 3 points. Bit of an anticlimactic end for Pin. He had a very rough Ridgeback, I have to say. But I think overall, his level of play was good. It's very hard to praise somebody when the map you played the worst is the last one, but he did play well the first two, so you can definitely take it from there. And Angurio takes 3 points instead.
Yep.
We'll see how they continue in the next matches of Hogs War League. I'm gonna be very interested because they're also in my group. So, yep. See you guys in the next match. That's it from ADB95 and Borealis.
Have a nice evening, or whatever.